with the trunk and bang. I be throwed in the game, mine. I shine my light on the real and I got them loud.
Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. With Game 6 in front of us, it's an elimination game on one side, but this series feels like it could go either way.
You never want to be down 3-2, but we've seen plenty of teams come back from that, especially when they're playing the last two at home. So it's not an ideal scenario, but playing in your own stadium with your fans behind you probably makes it a little more doable.
And on the flip side, you really don't want to let this go to a Game 7. When the crowd's even more fired up, the momentum's against you, they're looking to finish this thing today. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And pitching in this game, Eric Skubal. How about a report on him, Chris?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
And there's a foul ball. The lefty fires.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. In the air, right side. Reynolds hauls it in, and there's one away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down quickly go the Phillies. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman.
Luke, one of the keys for him is being able to change speeds. You know, the ball doesn't come from a high angle, so it can be a little flat crossing the zone. He needs to create some deception with his pitches. Maybe pause a bit, slow down, speed up, and force this lineup to guess the timing instead of settling into a consistent rhythm.
On the ground. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, as an offense, you want to get the crowd involved right away. Get that good energy working for you, but this time the defense does it for them. Always a great opportunity when you can get your leadoff guy on base to start the game, and it doesn't matter.
Horner on the go. Right side. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Pirates lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. To the right side, stop. And that'll do it. So one left for Pittsburgh. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. Skubal in his 7th season, 29 years old, and of course he's the reigning NL Cy Young Award winner. The wind and the pitch. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Bows that off to the left and will do it again. And a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Alec Bohm in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Alonso steps on first for the out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that clips the inside corner.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Stroman back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Fought off foul. Right-hander kick steals. And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. In the air, center field. Rojas settles under this one. He's got it, and there's two away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, James Wood. And that one is lifted in the air. Rojas sizing this one up. Brings it in for the third out. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. As the lefty gets to work. Ball one there.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
In the air out to center. Fraley should have it. And a quick out number one. Here's Trey Turner. And a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first. Turner is out. Rafael Marchand digs in now. Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Phillies down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And a swing and a miss. Stroman, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind to kick the pitch. He goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now here is Andy Rodriguez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Kicks and deals. That one misses. 1-1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Now time called at the plate. And down on strikes he goes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing. Here in the 6th game of this National League Championship Series. And digging in for Philadelphia, Yohan Rojas. The pitch. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's into second with nobody out.
Just a blue pit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
That's out to center field. That gets down for a hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great.
And that one is lifted in the air. Oh, no, he dropped it. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
As an outfielder, it can be easy to take it for granted that you're just going to catch that routine fly ball because you do it over and over again. You feel like you can do it in your sleep, but it doesn't take a whole lot to screw it up. Right there, I think he was looking ahead to making a strong
save. 2 on, 1 out. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. In the air, left side. Hernandez in position. He's got it. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here comes the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Fraley makes the catch, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Phillies 2 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the inning, down the number 2 hitter, Jake Fraley. The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Brian Reynolds here. And there's the strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and Harvey Order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Cruz can't hold up, and that's a strike. The Pirates trailing by 2 here in Game 6. Strike 2. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. To short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Here goes the runner. And that one fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Runner goes again. And fouled off. Runner on the move again. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. 1 runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Here's Pete Alonso. This guy with light tower power. Runner takes off. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. 1 runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. James Wood, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. On the ground to second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to first, safe. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Not looking his first time up. Runner on the move. And first offering is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in Game 6 of the NLCS. Fly ball down the line, and it's foul. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Two outs. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We played 4. It's the Pirates 3 and the Phillies 2. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Bryson Stott.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Skubal back to work. Stott goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. That's in there, and that is strike 2. The wind to the pitch. Got him looking. And there's one away. Trey Turner now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Right through there for a strike. Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Corner. And a couple of quick outs. Rafael Marchand stands in for the Phillies. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. This to center field. And that'll do it. Here in Pittsburgh, and the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Righty to the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 2-2. Outside. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to him, Andy Rodriguez. And the first offering is not close. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Ground ball right side, in plenty of time to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's Nico Horner. In the air to left center. Marsh running hard. Reaching for it and brings it in. Top of the 6th inning. And now Johan Rojas. And he deals. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Kicks and fires. Line drive, that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And the slider just misses.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure.
Got him swinging.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Fall off foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And Tucker is retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that one fouled off. With the tying run at third, and we're the top half of the sixth. Up and in, and the count even 1-1. Now this is in the air down the line. He's got it, and that is out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Jake Fraley. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. The throw to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. That's to third. Boom. Goes down to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
On the ground, right side. To first. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. New pitcher now, Josh Winkowski.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. There's a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Looking to get the tying run on base. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
This is Bryson Stott. Popped up. De La Cruz drifts towards it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Andrew Bellotti.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Pete Alonso, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Harper grabs it on the run.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
James Wood, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch, not close. Wouldn't chase that time.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Yeah, the batter now lifted in the air, right center field. Rojas settles underneath it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Pirates strand a couple, but they still lead at 3-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gregory Santos.
Power slider guy, Dave. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Well, 1-run game. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting...
That one is absolutely belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Next to hit, Rafael Marchand. Slap the other way, foul. So the tying run at second. And fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup, Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Trying to hold a 1-run lead late here in Game 6. Close, but called a ball. 2-0. Fly ball to right. Brings it in. 2 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And that's in for a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Line to right, base hit. Flying around third is Turner. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. Go-ahead run on base. And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Tucker. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
0-2 now. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
He's in tough.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Seth Martinez. So the batting order turns over. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nico Horner. Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
One down. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 3. Runner on the go. Swung on, belted. Rojas ranging back. Leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here. That's his 3rd home run of the series. It's 5-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Stepping in, O'Neal Cruz, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball.
Runner on the go. The other way. He makes the grab. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Phillies. Now into the ball game on defense, Jorge Mateo. He'll be patrolling center field. Here's Bryce Harper. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. He'll do it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And now it's Alec Bohm. There's the strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that off. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach. When you can hand the ball off with multiple arms, it gets stability from all of their performances.
And a foul ball. The Phillies down to their final strike. And a good eye there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
One final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.